Hello ARMY and K-pop lovers. Welcome back to our channel. You must have heard that Jimin BTS just went viral again, right? And this time, it's not because of his stunning appearance or his incredible voice, but because of something much deeper, something that proves why he deserves to be called one of the most humble idols in the world. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and smash the like button if you agree that Jimin is the best idol. And drop in the comments, what's your favorite Jimin moment that touched your heart the most? Okay, let's dive right in and discuss why Jimin's small gesture could make millions of people around the world move to tears. So here's what happened. On October 1st, 2025, Jimin attended the Dior Women's Spring-Summer 2026 show in Paris. This was his first appearance at the prestigious fashion house event in 2 years since he completed his military service in June. As Dior's global ambassador, Jimin's appearance at Paris Fashion Week was highly anticipated by ARMY worldwide. But what happened after the event is what really broke the internet. Imagine you're a global superstar. You just attended one of the most prestigious fashion shows in the world. You're tired, jet-lagged, and probably ready to go back to your hotel and rest. That's normal, right? But not for Jimin. After the Dior show ended, instead of leaving immediately like most other celebrities, Jimin chose to wait. He patiently waited outside the venue just to be able to greet his fans who had been waiting for him for hours. And this wasn't just a quick wave and go, guys. Videos circulating on social media showed how Jimin truly took his time, smiling, waving, and interacting with the armies present there. Even when security and his team were probably waiting for him to leave, Jimin stayed to make sure his fans felt appreciated. This moment instantly went viral and trended in more than 20 countries. Netizens from all over the world unanimously praised Jimin's incredible humble attitude. But wait, this isn't the first time Jimin has shown his humble nature. If we flash back to his career journey, there are so many moments that prove Jimin is truly different from most idols. Remember when BTS first exploded on the international stage? When they won various prestigious awards, Jimin was always the most surprised and seemed the most disbelieving. He's not the type who feels entitled to success, but always grateful and humble. There's one moment that's very memorable for many armies. When BTS received an award at a major award show, the camera caught Jimin's expression with tears in his eyes. He cried not because he was proud of himself, but because he was thinking about all the people who had helped him get to that point. In his speech, he spent more time thanking the other members, staff, and of course ARMY, rather than talking about his own contributions. That shows someone's true character, doesn't it? What makes Jimin even more special is his consistency. This isn't an act or an image created for the camera. Even after BTS became the biggest group in the world, after Jimin became a fashion trendsetter with an exclusive contract with Dior, after he had tens of millions of Instagram followers, his attitude hasn't changed. He's still the same Jimin, who always puts others above himself. Speaking of military service, this period could actually be a time when many K-pop idols lose their career momentum. But Jimin, he became even more admired. During his military service, Jimin was even selected as a special class warrior for his outstanding performance. This is a very rarely given honor and shows his dedication and hard work. But after being discharged from military service in June 2025, Jimin didn't boast or talk about his achievements. He instead focused on reuniting with the other BTS members and preparing for the group's comeback scheduled for spring 2026. In his recent live stream from Paris in the early hours of October 2nd, Jimin also showed his clear priorities. When fans asked about his solo comeback plans, he firmly stated that BTS is his top priority right now. He said that solo projects can come later, but what's most important now is their group comeback. This shows that even though he has great opportunities to pursue a brilliant solo career, Jimin still chooses not to leave his roots and family, which is BTS. You know what's most touching? The way Jimin treats staff and people around him. There are many testimonies from staff who have worked with BTS saying that Jimin is one of the most polite and thoughtful artists they've ever met. He always remembers people's names, asks about their well-being, and never acts superior despite his position as a global superstar. These are small things that actually show someone's true character. In an entertainment industry that's often harsh and competitive, where ego and arrogance can easily take over, Jimin chose a different path. He proves that success doesn't have to make someone forget themselves. Even after reaching the peak of success that most artists may never achieve, Jimin remains grounded and stays true to himself. Going back to the Paris moment yesterday, what makes Jimin's gesture so powerful is the context. This happened after the dating controversy involving him and actress Song Do-eun some time ago. Although Big Hit Music had released a statement clarifying that the relationship ended long ago and they're not currently dating, there must have been tremendous pressure on Jimin. Many artists in such a position would choose to keep a low profile and avoid public interaction for a while. But Jimin, he came, showed up confidently, and showed the world that he wouldn't let controversy change who he is. He still prioritized his fans, still showed his gratitude and love to ARMY, who always supports him through thick and thin. That takes extraordinary mental strength and character. Jimin's appearance at Incheon Airport when departing for Paris also went viral. With his new blonde hair and stylish casual outfit, he turned the airport into his personal runway. But what made the difference was, even though he looked stunning and became the center of attention, Jimin still took time to wave to fans, smile, and make them feel special. He wasn't in a hurry, didn't hide behind dark sunglasses with an arrogant attitude. He remained approachable and warm. Jimin's humble attitude is also reflected in how he talks about his achievements. In various interviews, he always emphasizes that BTS's success is the result of teamwork, not individual effort. He never claims to be the best or most talented. On the contrary, he's often too critical of himself and constantly tries to improve. This is a very rare mentality in the entertainment industry, where self-promotion is key. What's also interesting is how Jimin uses his platform. With tens of millions of followers on social media and enormous influence, he could easily become very commercial and only focus on endorsements and profitable projects. But Jimin chooses to use his influence for positive things. He's active in various charity activities, supports important causes, and always reminds ARMY to love and support each other. The moment outside the Dior show yesterday was the culmination of all the values Jimin has held for years. This is concrete proof that fame and fortune haven't changed him. He still remembers where he came from, still remembers who brought him to his current position, and still greatly appreciates every bit of support he receives. In a world that's often superficial, Jimin is a breath of fresh air. So when netizens from all over the world call Jimin the most humble idol in the world, it's not hyperbole or exaggeration. It's recognition of his character consistency, of the choices he makes every day to stay grounded despite being at the peak of success. It's appreciation for the fact that in an era where many celebrities forget how to treat fans with respect, Jimin shows that the relationship between artists and fans is something sacred and must be maintained wholeheartedly. And perhaps this is the biggest lesson we can learn from Jimin. True success isn't measured by how high we can fly, but by how grounded we can remain even after reaching the top. Jimin BTS is living proof that we can achieve our biggest dreams without losing ourselves. That we can become global superstars while still being good people, caring people, and people who always remember to thank those who have supported our journey. That's why Jimin's simple moment of waiting to greet his fans could go viral and touch the hearts of millions. Because in a world that's often harsh and individualistic, small gestures full of love and appreciation like that are reminders we all need. And Jimin, once again, proves why he's not just a talented idol, but also a true role model. He's proof that being humble doesn't mean being weak, but actually shows true strength of character. Okay guys, that was our discussion about why Jimin BTS deserves to be called the most humble idol in the world. If you agree, don't forget to leave a like, share this video with other ARMYs, and subscribe to our channel for more BTS and K-pop content. Drop in the comments your favorite Jimin moment that made you proud to be ARMY. See you in the next video. And remember, spread love just like Jimin does. Borahi.